Now, at the roundabout, take the first exit.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Well, I expect you can see, as in the view in the side camera out through the mirror, that I'm not in my truck. I'm in one of them bendy things, which is too much like hard work for me. So it's an update really to tell you what's going on with my truck. God, it's beyond it. Well, day before yesterday, I took it into the local M.A.N dealer down at Hamble, and they said I explained exactly what had been happening to it. Blah blah blah. Long story short, you know what's going on with that. You know what the story is from the last vlog. So they listened and they took it all on board. Really good technician down there, Charlie. Got the cab up.
After 700 yards, at the roundabout, take the second exit.
I don't really need her going on at the moment. Yeah, so Charlie got on it. Within 20 minutes, he'd found the fault, which wasn't the water pump. It wasn't the thermostat. It was a break in the wire on a plug that goes to the fan. So the fan's being on all the time, so it's cooling the engine down too much, which in turn is sending the computer to say it wants a regen all the time, because it's not getting hot enough and it's not burning the rubbish off in the exhaust, so in the filter, particulate filter, whatever they call it. So that was that. They didn't have this little part, and if they didn't have the little part, it was going to be a new wiring loom for £3,000. Wow. Anyway, they replaced the part. I had most of yesterday off because it took them all day to force a regen on it. It wouldn't have a regen. So I get a phone call about 5 o'clock from the office. Your truck's ready, Steve. Hang on, let's just shut that off. Your truck's ready. I thought, well, I'll go down in the morning because I'm doing this job. I thought I'd do it all then, but then I thought I don't want a night out in this. I thought, well, it's going to make my day a little bit hard if I do it tomorrow, which is this morning. I thought I'll go down in my car, pick the truck up, run it back to the yard. I can get a few bits out of it then, what I need for today, and so that's that. So picks it up. Well, I picks it up. Angie's home doing the dinner, because I said to her, do you want to come with me? She said, no, I'll stay home and do the dinner. I thought, fair enough. Picks it up, fine. All the way down the motorway, fine. No fan coming on. Temperature about right. It's about the same as this one, really. Gets down to Chichester. Going around the roundabouts, between the roundabouts and that, the fan comes on a bit, which you would expect because I'm not getting the speed up for the volume of air to go through the radiator to cool it down. So didn't think nothing of it. Gets back to the yard, has a chat. It's about 7 o'clock time, get back to the yard, and has a chat with the boss and that. Everything's happy, everything's good. Parks it up in the slot. Gets my gear out to go home. I thought, well, I'll just turn the ignition back on to take my card out. Guess what? Regen when stationary. FFS. I don't know. We couldn't believe it. So there's all that time and money again for nothing. So what is going on with that truck? We thought, that Charlie, he's spot on. He's a really nice guy, really good technician. He's normally based at Totton, but he's down in Hamble covering while they're short-staffed. He's one of the mobile guys, but he's working on site. But I don't know. So anyway, I wasn't going to use my truck today anyway, because the job I'm doing on here, I couldn't carry on my truck anyway. And this guy, he's on holiday at the moment, so I said, yeah, I'll do that job. Well, you know me, I don't like driving driving the Arctics. I've got no problem with driving Arctics, but you know, I'd rather not. If a choice, you know, if it's my choice. So that's that as far as my truck goes. So I'm in one of these mamby-pamby automatic things. Where's the stick? Where's my stick? It pleases itself and it wants to change, and it's got that silly bloody thing in the windscreen where if you got it in cruise control, it wants to change down and slow up when it gets near people, and that's what my feet are for. Yeah, it's for me to control the thing, and that's what this arm's for, to change gear. I don't want a bloody automatic gearbox, and I keep stamping the floor because there's no bloody clutch. What's that all about? You know, I've been at this job 40 years. All right, I've had automatics and all that, but you can't beat a manual gearbox. You can't beat eyes and your own senses to work out when you need to slow the vehicle up and all that malarkey. There's all that sort of stuff that goes wrong. Hence my truck. You know, it's, who knows what's wrong with it? It's all silly stuff. It's not nuts and bolts. It's plumbing electronics that makes these things go wrong. On top of it all, this thing only does just over 50 mile an hour. How rubbish is that? So I've had it all to do today. That's why, another reason, I picked my truck up last night, because I wanted to be home. I've slung a sleeping bag in the back and a couple of pillows. I don't like sleeping in, I don't like being in something that's not my own. No disrespect to the chap that runs this truck, he's clean as anything, you know, he's good, but it's not your own truck, you haven't got your own gear in there. But so that's that. I thought I'd just give you a little short vlog, catch up, malarkey. As you can see in the start up footage from the mirror, you know, you can see I'm driving a stupid Arctic. Yeah, so what can we say? We're supposed to be shipping out Monday to go to Germany. We got a little run down to Munich, down to head office. We got to pick that blasted trailer up. I think it's just my truck saying I'm not going, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to pull a bloody trailer, it's saying. So I don't know what the score is today. They're going to have a look at it and see what it's doing. So yeah, so that's it. All we've done today then, we've done a double delivery up to Hayes and a collection in the same place, and then run up at Nuneaton and one collection in Nuneaton and then straight back. It's about 4 hours back from here, and I think I've got enough time. I've got enough time to get back, even at 50 mile an hour. Because he was good enough. He said he was going to come out and get me if I needed to. If I could get down to Sutton, Scotney or Emsworth Services, come out and pick me up. So that's about it. We're just going to plod on back now and be home tonight. And when I get back, see what the crack is from my truck. Poorly thing. I don't know. So there we go. That's how we can leave it now. So a little short vlog just to give you an update of what's going on, because I've only been on domestic work, as I call it, you know, UK work, which is not very special really, UK stuff. So there we go. Right then guys, I will catch you in the next vlog and give you an update, and hopefully we'll be back in our own comfy little M.A.N. I think that poor thing's got man flu, don't you? As one of my subscribers said, I can't remember who it was, but I'm not taking the credit for that. Whoever it was said it's got man flu. I think that was brilliant. So yeah, I'll catch you later guys, and all the best, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Right then, good evening.
Good evening.
It's the next day, and I'm going to give you a truck update. It's not a full vlog, as we know, but it might go on a little bit like yesterday did. Right, update. You look all small sitting down there. Look here, like a bloody puppet. Just like a puppet. Yeah, so we did our job yesterday and got all that done and dusted on that horrible bendy thing. It only does 50 mile an hour. And God, bloody arm aches. And yeah, so that was that. And they booked my truck in for PMI this morning, which I took down there early, another early start. And then he said, have a little trip down to Southampton just to test the truck out, because the boss gave it a little run round yesterday and all the blooming lights started coming on again. Fun, isn't it? And so there was no lights on this morning, so I run down to Portsmouth, got a PMI done. That's about a half-hour drive down there. And then he said, have a little run down to Southampton, just see if it's alright. Well, by the time I got to the other side of Fareham, it's all lit up like a Christmas tree again.
It's about halfway, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's that. He said, we'll take it down to M.A.N and get it sorted out. He made the phone call and I got down there about 9:30 and sat there to about bloody 2:45 before they got it in the workshop. I'm not going to go into all the gory details, but they are so unreliable. I had to explain it all again to the technician that came out. So now they've got, while I was waiting for my lift to come, they've taken the exhaust off. Well, I don't know if they've taken the exhaust off, they've taken the filter out, and they took the shiny end off of my exhaust box. So it's left there now, and I've got to lift home in another truck because he was passing by, sort of. And there's no Germany on Monday. That job's had to go on something else because it's unreliable. So that's rubbish, really, isn't it? So that's that.
It's sad, isn't it? Because it's been, fine for 3 years. And it's letting you down now.
First it's one thing, then it's another, then it's another, then we think it's going to be alright, and you get to the end of the trip, not really a trip, the end of, back to the depot, regen wind stationary, DPF, DPF, what's it say, DPF something it comes up, not regen, it comes up with DPF regen, but it comes up with DPF something else. All sorts of rubbish.
It's all the stuff you've never really seen before, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's it. So it's Friday night. We're going to have a curry, a bit of music, a couple of beers, and that's a lot, isn't it? So yeah, no Germany Monday. Sorry guys. Thought it was going to be a trip, but that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's trucking.
So I'm going to get this on the laptop now. And I'm going to be as live as you can get, because I'm going to render it and get it out there, and hopefully we get it out tonight. What's the date today? 9th?
10th.
10th. Is it? Oh yeah. Oh, it was the 9th yesterday. It's because I haven't filled any paperwork out.
It was the 9th yesterday.
It's because I haven't filled any
after.
paperwork out today. It sent me checkbook this morning. Not my checkbook, my vehicle checkbook. Who? Not many people do checkbooks and pens now, do they? Blankety blank checkbook and bloody pen. Isn't it? Anyway, that's that. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to do my copper grease tomorrow, and all those that's helped out with. I did know I could use copper grease, but I just wanted to know other people's opinions, and I found it really cheap on Euro car parts. It's only a little tube. I don't want loads of it because I'm never going to use it. I'm 64. I'm never going to use all that copper grease, am I?
You could leave it in your will.
Yeah, What for Abby? What's she going to use it for? It's only a little tube, but that tube in Halfords is £4.49. In Euro car parts, it's £2.49, and with the discount, there's a weekend discount on there. I've got it for £1.59, and if it was a weekday, they'd deliver it for that price and all. For free. So I don't know who it was that said about Euro car parts, but that's where I brought my brake. What's that on my mouth tonight? That's where I brought all my brake parts. It's bought and brake and all that. And anyway, right. So thank you guys for that. You've all been very helpful.
Let them know.
We'll let you know if it squeaks. So
because it's getting a bit embarrassing.
It is. It's awful. So you know what I'll be doing tomorrow? Taking my near side rear wheel off and ripping the brakes out again. Anyway, on that bombshell, we'll see you next time. Hopefully it'll be pretty soon. We don't know yet, do we? But hopefully I'll give you an update. If there's nothing sensible coming off, I'll give you an update on the truck when I get it back. I'm supposed to be getting it back Monday morning, but don't hold your breath. Okay. And by the way, I know, I sound like Columbo again, don't I? One more thing. I'm getting so many views now, and I'm getting quite a lot of subscribers, but there's more views going on than there is subscribers, and I think those people ought to press the subscribe button, don't you? And that bell, so you get the notifications. And that'd help the channel brilliantly, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. So viewing and not subscribing.
Yeah.
Would be good.
Come on, you got to subscribe. Go on, do it. You know you want to. Anyway, we'll see you later, guys. Bye.